current WBA Featherweight World Champion and the current reigning and defending WBA Super Featherweight Champion of the world, introducing Leo El Terremoto Santa Cruz. Here is the hard-hitting, current, reigning and defending, undefeated WBA Lightweight Champion of the world, introducing Gervonta
Gervonta Davis entered the Alamodome with an unbeaten record of 23-0, 22 KOs, already carrying a reputation as one of boxing's most feared knockout artists. With explosive power in both hands and the WBA Regular Lightweight title in his possession, Davis looked to prove he could thrive on the big stage against a seasoned multi-division champion.
Showboating here.
At just 25 years old, he was considered the next star of American boxing, eager to deliver a career-defining performance in his first pay-per-view main event.
Left hand splitting the guard of Ruiz. There's a combination by Davis, culminating with the right hook, and down goes Ruiz.
Facing Santa Cruz, Davis embraced the opportunity not only to unify titles but also to solidify his status as a pound-for-pound attraction in the making.
Belt holder Santa Cruz in black, green, orange. And there's a counter left. Now Santa Cruz wants to establish the jab.
He'll be as much of a volume puncher in this match early remains to be seen.
You've been in the ring twice with Santa Cruz. You trained to face Davis.
And not extend the jab, because when he does that, I already saw punches with that left.
Yeah, that left uppercut has been there.
Combination punching with Santa Cruz can't push Davis back.
Again, Davis
bridge of his nose.
There's a right hand, a right hook behind the guard. Santa Cruz comes back with a right punch.
He wants it to be this kind of give and take.
He's the pressure fighter. He's the pressure fighter in this fight. He's pressuring the
apparently made weight fairly easily. Maybe confident to fade. That's what Santa Cruz wants to bring Davis is into the deeper waters. Attendance. If the introductions were any indication, all the fans match. Round number 1.
A knockdown, but instead a slip. It came at a time when Santa Cruz was being aggressive.
You can't fight him on the inside.
Now there was a jab that landed and a right hand kind of off the top of
their feet.
And another look at it will demonstrate that it was their feet that kind of got wrapped up with each other, even though Santa Cruz was pushing forward.
Santa Cruz delivering the jab, trying to split the guard, leads with the right hand, putting pressure on
Davis back in this fight. Will that be the proper move for him? He's landing some nice
to be the case against definitely a more compact, harder puncher, but
know how to fight backwards.
Davis turns 26 next Saturday, so the youth is on the side of Davis. Just misses with that counter left up
for Davis. He's trying very hard to get it in. He has to be careful.
Just past the midpoint of round 2. Compelling confrontation.
Training yourself also mentally, and Santa Cruz
because of the lack of distractions and the ability to focus. But Santa Cruz now unloading on Davis. Davis rolling with some of those
best. Those combinations flow, but there's that left uppercut from Davis.
Good stuff through 2 rounds.
Whatever the case, it was chippy, and this is where Santa Cruz had pushed Davis back and was landing some shots. Not getting everything in there, but
slow everything down, Tank here.
You get the feeling Davis his adapting so far to being pushed back is that he's going to want to, because Davis can land that shot and hurt you.
Santa Cruz wants to keep Davis corralled in the corner, but there's Santa Cruz taking small steps, and there's a left hook. Again, the left hand missed with the right upper. You know the crowd is going to react. And again, Emmanuel Stewart who said knockouts sell, and knockouts have been Davis' calling card.
Good jab. It's an underused punch sometimes for him, but it is effective.
As Santa Cruz's twitch signed up for a twitch.
Santa Cruz is going to have a little more movement, but it's a pocket fight, and that's going to
It's in Santa Cruz innate nature.
And look at the difference. When Davis is the aggressor, you see a totally different fight going towards Davis. So Santa Cruz
Seems measured. Final 10 seconds of the third. Pay-per-view here tonight. Davis versus Santa Cruz. The dapper Floyd Money Mayweather trying to deliver some instructions.
And remember, when he throw the brick, the one is coming on the other side here, all right? And it's nothing wrong you getting close to him here, and keep your hands up in the inside.
De ahí ya estás cansando. Aguántale, chico.
And now here, beginning of round 4, Leo Santa Cruz double and triple pumping with the jab.
in his punches, compared, of course, to Santa Cruz, who we've said sometimes throws upwards of 80.
There, Santa Cruz digging to the body. Meanwhile, Davis looking for the angle for that uppercut. And there's Santa Cruz through the right, and Davis now loading up again with the left. Left uppercut, right hook by Davis, but Santa Cruz still looking to establish the jab, but he's getting hit. An eruption from the crowd here at the Alamodome. This main event delivering already. Here
Walked in, we thought he would box against Jose Luis Castillo. He stood in the pocket and battled.
and turns into 1/10 the fight of Corrales Castillo 1. This is going to be an all-time classic.
the first half of the fight, I'm gonna box, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then before you know it, you got half of the fight lost.
For Davis. And even when he doesn't throw it, you can see he's ready to throw it.
Double in the belly with the left. There's a jab to the midsection. Rounds are flying by here at the Alamodome. We are through 4.
Gervonta Davis getting that straight left hand in. That's one of his big power punches. And Santa Cruz trying to counter off that there. But then here, he comes with that uppercut on the inside. I'll tell you what, he did have his good offensive moments. He would land the uppercut on the inside. This is the difference.
Foot, high guard, both of them. Double, triple jab by Santa Cruz as he tries to move forward. Ready to spring out. There's that lead right hook by Davis.
Which is not normally his money punch, but he's kind of found a home for it.
Then the counter left hand glances off the rib cage of Santa. Another countered left. Santa Cruz. We talk about Santa Cruz combination punches. We move past the midpoint as that left bomb is always ready. 23-0, 22 knockouts now. Santa Cruz trying to swarm down.
It gives Davis the opportunity to land that 1-2, pick his punches, but when Santa Cruz...
Both of them try to continue to collect data as Davis again goes downstairs with a left uppercut, sweeping right hook upstairs.
Now you're going to get the lower body. But you got to throw the 1-2, okay? And keep working the lower body.
Round at number 6. Davis, Santa Cruz's first left-handed opponent since... Oh, and there's a right downstairs by Santa Cruz. That,
taking a look and what must be going on in his mind.
Really good work from Santa Cruz. He's investing on the body, and that's something you want to do, because as the game plan that he mentioned is to press.
They are so convinced in that corner that after the 6th, 7th round case,
yes.
But he is doing some fantastic work here, Santa Cruz.
Gervonta Davis. So they are throwing punches and bunches here.
Santa Cruz has landed.
Santa Cruz putting together his...
Combinations have been precise in landing.
Much of the 5 minutes allotted for him to recover, and they continue here.
I think if I was Santa Cruz, I would have taken more time.
Not in the Santa Cruz DNA.
I was just going to say, Leo Santa Cruz do that now.
That would be ridiculous, huh?
Putting together power shots. Landed another thudding left hook. Santa Cruz standing there, taking it. And coming forward with punches. Scintillating stuff here in the 6th round. Hearts of champions.
If Davis thought Santa Cruz was going to fold from his... Oh, my!
There is a lethal left uppercut.
it was always at the ready for Davis. And in that round in which Santa Cruz had done so much good work, there's that left uppercut.
Leo Santa Cruz did not see that uppercut coming. And just took him out. But again, you got to give credit to Leo Santa Cruz. He did something that I was even, you know.
And they felt that if he'd gotten through these rounds, he was going to do well in the second half of the fight, but it was not to be. The power of Davis, too much for him.
So I know he was a taller fighter, and he was crunching up, so he was moving forward. So once he moved forward, I tried to slide from the jab and throw the uppercut to make a run into the shot.
He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated.